Hi, good afternoon. You talk about being late. I'm late. But I have my excuses. Went shopping, did some other things. Spent time with my dog. Sometimes that works out that way. La. Okay, some things going on. Some stuff I had thought about this, but I had never wrote about it, and I thought it just made a lot of sense. When I saw Trump go to the Supreme Court for TikTok, I said, there's something going on there. And then there's a rumor, and some people have said, Bloomberg says it's a last-ditch security thing for Musk to buy TikTok. A lot of people are saying it's just, a way for him to control social media, and for Trump to have a control over social media, especially if the Republicans want to, run for some office or something. You'll have, I don't know, I think he's proven with X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it, that he can't run a business like that. That's not his forte. All right, so I don't know whether that's gonna, help him in the business of wanting another. Obviously he is quite financially capable of doing it, so I don't see any problems with that end of the deal. And I'm not sure that would give him even close to a monopoly. But he's got he has another couple, ByteDance or something like that he's going to hook it up to. I don't understand all that stuff, I just think that he's I just think he's enough. He's just not, smart enough. His personality is not made for social media. Ownership. He gets too pissed off at people that talk about him, And my problem with TikTok is I can't make a 15 or 30-second video. I talk too much. I have trouble concising things down. So let's move on. HEGSETH. I saw the parts of the hearing this morning in the afternoon when I got back, and I can't understand something. This guy is, like some of the people have said, this guy is completely unqualified for the job because he was in the National Guard. I was in the National Guard for 6 years. Does that mean I can come in and run the Department of Defense? Wow, it's like saying I'm qualified to be president. I'm not. I'm not qualified to do anything except what I'm doing. Bullshit. Which is what I do, It's I don't know. I don't know whether I'd like that or not. I really don't. Because I don't use TikTok at all. Like I said, because of the shortness of the videos. But I was getting ready to check into some stuff on there. But I think I'll do is I'll take my time and I'll see if about loading my videos up onto Mastodon. See what I can do over there. And again, I don't want anybody to think I'm unhappy with YouTube. I'm not unhappy with it. I'm just trying to expand my brand, my voice, into other areas. Okay, next up. What was his name? Smith just released the transcripts or the evidence that he had for Trump in the election fraud thing, I think. Trump got all upset about it, becoming public. I don't think he cares one way or the other. His name's out there. That's all he cares about. You know, it's another, and actually he's using it as another piece of what do you call it? Disruption from to the actual what's actually going on. You know, see, like the hearing today. The hearing today took a back seat to the fires and everything else, and to Trump's controversial statements about the fire, that Trump wants to take over Canada. And then Trump's saying, I said, I might have to use military force. If he can get the military to go along with it, the military's already there in terms of the Air Force Base. And that's just, you know, those are, as far as I know, those are natives. What the hell is the term you use? It's mostly native people. It's not, you know, it's not scientists and whatnot that live on that island. Inuit, I think they're the Inuit. No, that's the Inuits are in Alaska, I think. But anyhow, it's just people like the native, not Native Americans, but native Greenlanders, you know, whatever. It's not made for them. It's to, you know, I don't, you know, what are you going to do? You've got to, what more of a military presence do you want than what you've got there, you know? I mean, they could disrupt that in any kind of event that, you know, where you try to use the military to take it over. As soon as they know you're going to do it, they could go out, you know, people could go out and destroy that stuff, you know. It's not going to, it's, I don't know. I think it's just too much of a smoke and mirrors thing for Trump. You know, I think he wants the Panama Canal back. Great. Nobody's using it anyhow. You know, that's why the fees are so high. You know, you turn around and you raise the fees because which is what he's going to try to do. You know, his ships, American ships, are going to travel for free, and everybody else is going to pay through the nose. That's not going to work. You know, it won't. China almost built a canal through Nicaragua once before. They might just do it now. You know, except they don't believe they need it. Something to do with the way they ship things and send things, you know. I guess, I don't know. But that's, you know, that's there. There's enough evidence to convict Trump on that fraud charges or something, or in the 2020 election. He was definitely trying to undermine it, which we all knew anyhow. But now this is, they predict this, and they say that, you know, if you had taken you to trial, you would have been convicted. Well, I think that's true with most anything he's done. You know, he doesn't hide what he does because he thinks he's immune. He thinks he's above the fray. You know. Now this is just evidence of the fact of what kind of person he is, and the fact that nobody cares or nobody believes it is quite evident in the public reaction to everything. You know. Is he sane? I doubt it. I don't. Well, now you got to go into the definition of insanity. You know, I'm not sure. He is just so egotistical, so narcissistic that anything he does, if he doesn't see it as a boon to himself, well, you say, well, he's doing these things for the Republican Party. Nah, he's doing these things for the money the Republican Party's going to give him. You know, what the megas have realized and understand about Trump in office is that the White House is for sale now. You know, whatever he wants to do there, he's going to do if you pay him. You know, and that's pretty much the rest of the world, too. They're realizing that the United States is for sale. if you want us to do something, we'll do it, but you're going to pay through the nose for it. You know, that's what he wants to. He's looking at. He's got the civil service people running scared because if they didn't vote for him, they could lose their jobs. I mean, if I get a civil service job and I got enough time in to get out, I'm getting out, because who wants to work for that fat piece of crap anyhow, you know? And they're beginning to understand, the Republicans are anyhow, that it's a 2-year situation right now. I don't think they expect to win anything in the midterms. I really don't. But I think they will, because the Democrats don't have anybody to run, you know? I mean, if I'm Harris, I run for Senate or something like that. I don't know if the California Senate seat or congressional seats are opening up. I would run for that. I wouldn't run for governor or president. You're not going to get the nomination for president again. If you do, even Vance's wife could beat you. You're just not set up to run that way. As bad as things are going to be, you still have to overcome the mega party and its dirty tricks and everything else, you know. As bad as I think things will be in 2028, you know, I think that's just, you know, what we're looking at there. I really don't see much chance for the Republicans, because they haven't got anything yet. You got the guy in New York, I forgot his name. I forget all these names as I go along because I read the articles so fast. But he just got elected to Senate, I think. Anyhow, he looks like a pretty good guy and things. He's straightened out in New York. Now he's going to try and straighten out in the rest of the country. Hey, dude, go on vacation first. You know, relax, because whatever's going to come up is going to be a bitch. And you better make sure you don't have a dirty sock in your background, okay? Because that's how they're going to do it. If they find something, the smallest little thing that you did, you jaywalked, you got stopped for a DWI, whatever, they're going to bring that up and they're going to magnify it 1,000 times. That's what megas do. That's how they get their lies across, you know. I don't know that any of the things we talked about today will come to pass, whether TikTok will buy or get sold to Musk or anything else that's going on. I think there is a slight possibility that HEGSETH won't get the nomination. I mean, you know, why would you want somebody whose claim to fame is ex-National Guard and a Fox News host? Hey, listen, I host a blog or a vlog or whatever you want to call it, and I was in the National Guard too. You know? The only thing the National Guard does for me is give me an edge on Trump, since we're the same age, and since I didn't want to go to Vietnam because I didn't believe we could actually, which gets people pissed off, but I don't believe that we could win that war outright. I think we could have gotten a better deal, but you know, that was just, a lot of people made money on that war. A lot of soldiers got rich, not just the politicians. A lot of people got rich in that war. And I think that was more about that than it was anything else. I joined the National Guard just because of that. I didn't want to go over there, and my alternatives weren't good, you know. So I signed up for 6 years, and I made every meeting, and everything that I had to do for 6 years. 6 summer camps, you know. No vacations for 6 years because of that. But that's the way it works out, you know. My alternative was to, if I had ended up over there, I don't know what would have happened or what I would have wanted to do, but I didn't want to be with certain people because I just knew they were just going to die. Because they didn't know what the hell they were doing. You know? Good officers got shot by their own men. Good officers got pulled out. They didn't want good soldiers over there. They wanted to get rid of a lot of the bad people, I guess. I don't know. Anyhow, this is a wandering late, I'm not good in the afternoon, you can tell. I'm a morning person. Anyhow, listen, if you get a chance, if you think you might, want to keep up with me, subscribe to the video at the bottom of the page and hit the like button if you want, and if you don't want to subscribe, just hit the like button. All those things add up to prestige. It's like prestige points for me, I get a little bit of placement differential or something like that. I don't know. I don't have enough of either likes or followers to worry about it, okay? I have 8 followers, and I'm really proud of the fact that I got 8. For years, I only had like 1, my best friend. So anyhow, no, my dog is not a follower, so you don't have to worry about that. They're all people that I really don't know, except for my couple of friends of mine. They don't look every day, I think one of them actually took his follower down. But that doesn't make any difference to me, you get to see me, you get to see stupid shit. I talk a little bit about this and a little bit about that, as I said, all right? So anyhow, that's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully on time, okay? Bye.